We have no winner for the names. There was a decent equal amount of votes, you would say. Comments saying Dan, Sans, Sicko, Marshall. There are a lot of comments. But the most was Dan's though. So I may have it where Deku has two names in this. I may have him be called Deku for like his first name and then flipping Sans for his like last name or something. But due to Sans being too obvious, due to Gaster probably instantly calling that out, I will go with Dan's for now. At least until he meets Gaster, which will be in part 3. So yeah. Also, warning, ear rape. Yeah, I should really have that in like every one of my videos. Warning, may contain ear rape. Kinda funny. Anyways, as I left off, Sans was knocked unconscious, or I guess Dan's in this scenario. Dan was knocked out conscious. And he does a pretty good smack with a frying pan, so I mean, he's out for like at least a good 1 to 2 days. So yeah, he wakes up. He kind of, who would this be? I mean, this can be many people. As Deku is now in a jail cell. But not in the royal jail cell, though. In a random jail cell. Probably near, I'll say, not near Town Square, but in the basement of Papyrus's home. Or a shack near their house.
Ugh, where am I? My head. Ugh. I think I got hit by a truck.
As no, he looks up and he sees this face. Da, 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 da. Yes, it was Chara who knocked his ass out. Why? Easy. She's been here way longer than he has, though. She knows shortcuts to make it faster than Sans did. Or Dan's. And what would happen is that finding out that he fought Toriel would kind of piss her off. So, I mean, yeah. Kind of knock his ass out real quick. And, yeah, that would happen. Yeah. So, what would happen is that... No, what... Who told him? Was it Frisk? I believe it was Frisk, I believe. No, Frisk came out after. Yeah, why not? Let's say it was Chara. Because I don't feel like Undyne will be in this scenario yet. She'll be farther down in the story. So what would happen?
Oh, my head. Oh. Oh, why you had to knock me out? At least I guess I did ask for sleep. Oh. This isn't what I meant.
Well, sorry, human, but you kind of attacked my mother and kind of attacked my best friend, so... My 2 best friends, so yeah, I had to. Where am I?
Where am I?
Oh, you're in a prison under Papyrus's home.
Why is this a thing? Why does someone just have a random prison under their home?
Just in case someone breaks in.
That is the most... I'm not even going to question it anymore. Can I be let go now?
No, sorry, we can't let you go until we know that you're safe to let go.
Listen. He attacked me.
Well, technically,
he wanted to capture me. I did not want to get captured. And he kind of... I was in a tired position. It wasn't my fault. I was about to fry your friend. I was very tired.
Thanks for that, by the way, by knocking my ass out with that pan on the side. As you know, he sees the pan in the corner of the room.
Couldn't put it. You couldn't put it anywhere else.
As you know, she kind of, yeets it upstairs. I don't know what you're talking about.
You literally... Listen, I don't want to hurt anyone else. I just want to find a way out of this place. I'm very tired and I just want to relax.
I know, he starts to float.
I'll stay in the jail cell for now.
As you know, unusual timing, there'd be, callings of a human around the underground by now. Rumors that there's a human in the underground. As you know, who would be the first one on that case? Undyne. Undyne. As you know, knock knock on the door.
Come on, can I not sleep? Why is it so...
As you know, there isn't any, flipping things here, so it's pretty loud. Especially since the door's technically under the prison. So yes, he hears that and he's trying to sleep.
My eyes are burning.
And then he just eats some chocolate. As Papyrus is kind of captured, there just guarding him to make sure he stays in. Same with I guess Frisk will kind of just... You know what, let's say Frisk was the one to tell someone that there's a human in the underground, because, she is the king of she is the daughter of Asgore, so, yeah, I don't see why she wouldn't say that. If you don't know, there's, there has to be someone to control also, so, break the barrier. And due to them not able to test it, due to the power and it being permanent, they wouldn't be able to, have any test runs with the souls.
Ugh, come on. Okay, I'm up. Ugh.
As you know, at least a decent hour has passed. As you know, I guess Chara will kind of try to avoid Undyne from trying to go downstairs.
Is anyone there?
As you know, Sans yells out. As Undyne is like, as you know.
Hold up. There aren't any other humans. Oh no.
Oh, I just called myself out.
No, that's no good.
As you know, Undyne kind of appears down, in the basement.
Hey!
Human, I must take you to Asgore.
Psych, I lied. I will free myself from these prison cuffs. Yeah.
As you know, blasters appear. Meow meow, practically destroying the entire basement along with it as the basement starts to crumble. And I guess the house itself will start to crumble down. Whoa! As you know, Sans kind of skedaddles. So yeah.
So, now that I'm out of here, hopefully no one sees. How do you keep on finding me?
As you know, Chara's are in front of him with with Flowey, I guess, because I say Flowey.
I'll say Flowey. I'd say in this timeline, Chara disagreed to use the machine, and Flowey kind of used it himself to open up the barrier, ending him up with a flower, as you know. In this timeline, Frisk and Chara are best friends, but have different opinions on many things. As you know, we get that, that look. I'm sorry I destroyed your friend's house. Sorry, not brother. Friend's house. I don't want to be imprisoned my entire life. If you get it, Gaster Blaster, Molecule, Route. As you know, an army of Gaster Blasters kind of appears behind Dan's. That's gonna be a little bit hard to adapt to, but anyways. Dan's kind of, molecule stage. Kind of blasting at Chara, as, Chara kind of, is probably like Sans versus Chara. As now, Chara does get some, Dan's does get some, hits on her. And I mean, not one person has really one-shotted it for the first time playing the game. So, yeah, first time playing the game. So, I mean, yeah. As now, her health's pretty low. And, Deku's health is also pretty low. Because, I mean, haha, what do you mean by low? I mean, he has 10 health. I mean, yes, he has 10 health. But the only reason I'm not making it 1 is because he's technically human and a monster. He has a complete human soul, but I guess paw of a... No, because I believe, I say Asriel and Sans was... Yes, because I believe, they both used the machine. Asriel and Sans used the machine, so yeah. He practically has 2 souls, that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a cross-Chara thing, how he can kind of switch souls. It's weird, but anyways. Practically, it's like a half, but realistically, due to their, both souls being very compatible with each other, it will turn into a patience soul. So yeah, like a cyan color. I'm very patient, but I don't feel like waiting. And I mean, I usually wouldn't. I usually would wait, but for my own self-protection, I do not want to die. Thank you very much. As you know, he kind of walks off. As you know, Chara's kind of, picked up by Papyrus. As you know, Dan's is just kind of chilling now. Well, great. Now I'm a royal threat. Great. So this could not get any worse. As you know, something in between his legs kind of like a spear is like right in between his legs, or just like at his foot. Well, damn, I had to open my mouth. Great. As you know, Undyne appears. You shall be brought in by Asgore. You should be brought in by Asgore. Now freeze in the court of law. I see you as a nice person, okay? I know your philosophies and your loyalties. And one's personality and, one's objective, but listen, if you attack me, there's no going back. I don't want to bother you. And you don't want to bother me. But you do. So I'm gonna have to... He uses that move one more time. As you know, Undyne can't move. Listen. Also, by the time, the rumors have, set out, Gaster has got notification of human being here. As you know, someone else appears. Da 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 da. JK, they're happy. They're appearing in part 3. Yeah. Anyways, so as you know, practically it's kind of more of a survival-based thing where if you go to prison, you technically instantly die. It's kind of like one of those games. So yeah. He kind of just, just moving around, trying to avoid, every guard as possible at this point. Like, he doesn't want to fight, so at this point, he kind of waits in, a cave or something. I'll say he waits near Grillby's. Grillby's, why not? He eventually finds his way in Grillby's. Hey, are you the owner of this tavern? Can I please have some ketchup? I had a very rough day. As you know, due to Grillby being more observant than everyone else, Grillby would see that this boy's half human and half monster instead of full human. So yeah. So he wouldn't call out anyone. He kind of he'll just think that they're new around here and they're just like Chara or something. Chara and Frisk. So you kind of just give them ketchup. There you go. Here you go, young one. As you know, he kind of just relaxes at Grillby's. This is so relaxing. As you know, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, we get this scene. Da fusion, ha! As you know, Deku hears, or Dan's, hears two knives slash. Or not slash, but kind of form. Due to that being their, shape of the power that they're given. Listen, we're at a decent bar. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna be purely honest. I don't want to fight you. I just want to wait until this entire thing blows over. I don't know what you all want with me, but I'm not going to prison. With this Asgore person. Seems like some type of ruler from what I can pick up. Yes, he's my father. The king of the underground. Oh, so great. Now I guess now I know that I'm royal threat. Great. Listen, I'm serious now due to me being irritated upon every flippin' time I'm trying to relax. Someone or some monster tries to kill me. Either by imprisoning me or just straight out trying to attack me. I've done many things that I do not want to do anymore. And right now, you two seem to be in the worst time, because I am now at my peak of anger. As you know, right as, the bar, Deku was about to attack, or Dan's was about to attack, someone appears. Stop this madness. Stop this madness. This madness has nothing but destruction to places. Stop this madness and hold your fire. Who's this skeletal looking dude? He looks chill. Fine, I'll put down my weapons. So, who are you? Are you someone else to try to take me to prison or Asgore? Where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get executed from how much stuff I pulled off. No. I'm here to help you out. Gaster, come on! You can't let... He destroyed Papyrus's home. Your home. Your child's home. I know, but... I sense familiarity within him. Something that I have not seen in a while. He's similar like you two, but different. As you know, they kind of get a puzzled expression in their faces. What do you mean, Gaster? What do you mean, Gaster? I mean, he's not a full human. He has the scent of a full human, but he's not a full human. He's part monster from what I can tell. I've been watching this entire time. And what I can sense, he somehow, I don't know how, but he somehow has the body of my oldest son. I don't know how it's possible, but he just does. What, you mean Sans? I knew he looked familiar, but I mean that something happened. When he activated the machine, it must have done something to his molecule structure. Something with his body disappearing. Well, I do sleep and gain memories of some sorts. That could have been something who would do it. You could have told us, and I would have stuff like, really? Really? Would you think that would have stopped us from fighting? You trying to bring me to get executed. I'm very well exposed to a royal threat. As you know, Gaster kind of explains, because I say he didn't do an experiment this time, so he wasn't trapped in the void. But but the experiment wasn't successful either. It kind of not split Gaster in two, but kind of gained Gaster the ability of the controls to, the AU, or see the controls to the AU. So he has the same knowledge as, Canon Gaster, practically. This is my child. I do not know how he's still alive, but I must experiment and see what happened to my child. I don't know who you are, old man, but if it gets me out from fighting, then I'm down. I've been fighting way too much. As you know, Sans kind of goes with Gaster. And, they kind of experiment on him, but, not any mutations or, any surgeries or anything. Kind of just, test his soul as, when they first not take out his soul, but kind of look at his soul, it shows a similarity between a human soul and Sans soul, I guess. Sans soul. So yes. There's two comments to call him, two comments to call him Sans, and kind of like, there's so many other suggestions with things, but the main one that I can see was Sans. And then, the other one was Dan's. So it's kind of like, yeah. It'd be easier since he does have the body of Sans to call him Sans. Yeah. But it is a deku what if, so, yeah. I'm still call him, they'll call him Sans, but, his name would be Dan's. So, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. It looks like when the machine activated, you lost parts of your memory. It looks like they're now forming into your mind. Past memories of you, childhood, even. Of course, you did technically get that big mark on you when you fought in the war, so... That can explain why you only have 10 HP. Instead of 1, due to human soul's interaction. Don't know how you got a human soul inside of you, but... you're still my son, and I'll treat you as such. You may not remember, but I am your father. Either you like it or not. I guess I could call you Dad, I guess? I don't know, really. All I remember was falling, and then that's all. All I remember was falling, realistically. I'm not going to try to make anything up. All I remember is falling. And then ending up here with no memory of who I was or anything. So maybe... I mean, I am a lot more tactical than these two. As you know, these two kind of give him looks, kind of like killing intent looks. You attacked me, I did nothing to you. Do not say anything about it. So, does that mean I'm off the hook? Well, not yet. You must apologize. Say what? I have to apologize to these... Sorry, I'm pretty sure my soul says patience, not apology. You may want to check my soul again. Ah, yes. Apology. You think I'm gonna apologize? As you know, an hour later, they all walk out of Grillby's together. I don't know how you got me to apologize. We never speak of this. As you know, Undyne comes in. Freeze! As you know, Gaster was like Uno reverse card, kind of freezing Undyne in place. Hey, what are you doing with the human? We're supposed to bring them Asgard. As you know, Gaster kind of explains he's not full human, so yeah. So, he kind of, at this point, Dan's kind of just follows Gaster around at this point, because he has no idea what to do. So, I mean, he really just went forward just to flip and move forward, not really any meaning. I guess just to survive, I mean, yeah. As you know, slowly but surely, people would understand that he's half human and not full human, meaning that, you know, he's part monster as well, due to his look and, you know, having the body of flippin' Sans. Yes, Sans was a skeleton when he fought in the war and when he turned on the machine, but due to having a combination of Deku Soul and Sans Soul, the majority will be very compatible, more on the lines of becoming a fusion soul of some sort, creating patience. And that, he's somewhat smart, like he's same smartness as Cat and Sans, but a bit more smarter than that. So, you know, he kind of just chilling at this point with Gaster. As Gaster's kind of having, you know, son and father moment practically. As you know, he does start to get, you know, his human side memories. You know, from, you know, the drop. As you know, he does wake up. Because I guess he does, after, you know, a couple weeks or months, they do kind of rebuild, you know, Papyrus's house. As you know, very complicatedly, Gaster kind of explains how to Papyrus that his older brother was technically turned into a human by the machine. So yeah, Papyrus kind of sees he did see familiarization with him and Sans, but was kind of off-putting by, you know, the human look. Like the eye, the blue eye, he technically did understand. Also, if you're wondering, Deku has one blue eye, Sans has one blue eye and one green eye, if you're wondering. He mostly uses the monster magic due to it being more combinations of Sans' side. More compatible with Sans' side, so it kind of more of the lines went to in Sans' favor to be more personality and, you know, the body of Sans. They kind of combined their personality. It was weird. The thing is, it is what it is. Anyways, you know, I'll say Flowey does follow Sans, Because Flowey kind of has that same thing he did with Chara, but instead of Chara, it's with Sans. So, kind of Sans and, or Asriel were kind of best friends before, the entire machine activated and whatnot to, break the barrier. So, Asriel. As now, everyone's like, what did it say? So, Asriel, how long have you been stuck in this body for? I can't believe you actually remembered me. I was just watching, nothing else, until, I got picked up by Chara over here. Kind of plucked some of my petals, but besides that, I'm good. Well, was I, the only one to actually get the connection? If the machine messing with the barriers, with the souls, are able to break, or not able to break, but able to transport one person's soul, or one person's consciousness into something else, it would be possible for Asriel as well to survive. It was just simple statistics, realistically. And not just that, but that's, why do I feel like something's about to happen? No, what do you mean? What do you mean, my child? I mean, something in the future may appear. I don't know when, but it will appear. As you know, due to Sans having a strong soul, having interaction with the machine, would also kind of give him voodoo towards the future. Just kind of have that feeling in your gut where, you know something is about to happen in the future, but you don't know what it is, but you just know it's gonna happen. So he kind of has, Night Eye's ability, but more of a voodoo type of thing. How do I... hold up, why do I feel like something's about to happen? Yeah. As you know, they kind of all, I guess Toriel will kind of be unbanished due to Sans' intervention. And also trying to not kill Asgore, but kind of fight his daughter and practically every single one of the royal guards, and kind of making it to Asgore to kind of force Toriel out of, banishment, so yeah. Oh yeah, Hideku's very overpowered due to him having, the 100 times. So he wasn't really, he did see Toriel as, a very friendly person. He kind of gives them information about the overworld, but what he knows for now. He only knows that, the overworld has changed significantly, and, years have passed. It changed significantly, and they gained these abilities, but besides that, that's all I can remember. As he's naming, his human life. Dan's is kind of, remembering his human life, but not anyone specific, just, the base concept of, quirks and, the beginnings. They start off as a glowing, and they kind of, I guess they become weaker over time. I don't know what that was, but magic to them has kind of mutated into this sort of ability. The maximum amount of ability someone can have is usually up to 3 or 2, naturally. But for now, that's all I really know of these abilities or memories that I've been having over the past couple of days. I've been with you all. As you know, he's kind of like a lone wolf. Besides, most of the time, he's just kind of just waiting for that moment. If you know what moment, he's kind of just... He's waiting for that thing to happen, so to intervene. He's just waiting for it to happen. And this is where I will end off, as someone comes running through the undergrounds, attacking everyone. As that is where I will end off this video. A very short video. Usually I'll make it longer, but for reasons I will not. So, remember to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you all later.